Hi Maria, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Great. Thanks for participating in this study, and thank you for having me at your wonderful Mango Tree Cafe, which is delicious. The food is amazing here. So let's just get to it. Would you say, Maria, that you're just happy with your life? In general, are you overall happy?
In general, I can say I'm happy, but doesn't mean we happy. We don't have any problems. So it depends how we face the problem and then make ourselves happy.
Okay. And so what kinds of things influence your happiness or, contribute to it?
What do you mean?
What kinds of things, when you say like your happiness and your problems, like example, like your religion, your family, like what components are taking place with this?
Okay. With my religion, how I find happiness, because I put my trust into God, because I know He can do anything, everything to me, unexpected things. So with my family, I'm not saying like my family is very religious. We have like pretty much in our family, like some of them are Muslim, some of them are Catholic, and then Protestant, whatsoever.
Okay.
But we don't mix the religion into the tradition, into the problems, so we can point the fingers to one each other. Oh, my religion teach me like this, so we are the right one. So that's gonna make you more problem, and that's gonna make you headache, and then it's not gonna solve the problems as well, isn't it?
So you're talking about separating to the religion from the culture?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And then you can't solely blame something on a religion, correct? Like yeah.
Yeah, because tradition and religions is totally different. It's totally opposite. Traditions is part of the culture. Religion is just religion, is what you believe.
And what do you believe? Are you Hindu?
No, I'm Christian.
You're
I
Christian.
believe in Jesus. I believe in God. Everybody does believe in God, but part of like Muslim, they do believe in God, but they most of the time, most of the part, they believe in like what Muhammad did. Muhammad says, I'm not saying it's wrong. I said Muhammad was a great person, amazing person, and I read about him lots. And then it doesn't mean I can convince myself, because I believe Muhammad is a great person, I'm a Muslim. But I'm Christian.
You feel connected to Christianity.
That's what I feel.
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
So when you were a Muslim, did you find that the values were very different, and the traditions were very different from Christianity?
So many things different between Muslims and Christians, but so many common things between Muslim and Christians as well. Let's say like for the prophets, they believe I don't know, like, is that their prophet or not? But for the Christian, he was a prophet, and then he's still a prophet. Like Abraham, they call it Ibrahim. Moses, in English Moses. In Indonesian is Musa, and then for Arabic is Musa as well. So many common things between two of these religions. It's just the way how we pray to God is different, of course. And then they believe, which is good for me, it makes you more connecting to God. They believe the way how they pray 5 times a day. And then for Christians, usually we going to the church every Sunday or every Saturday for Seventh-day Adventist. But depends how you feel, how connect you are with God. You can pray whenever you like.
And it's more of a personal relationship
Exactly.
too as well. And would you say that in Bali that religion is the largest factor to one's happiness? Because I see so many people dedicated, I'm trying to stick with the Bali region, dedicated to their religion. Mainly, I guess, Hinduism and maybe some Christians, maybe some Muslims. But do you feel that religion plays like a very large role in Bali with the happiness?
We can't say the religion is the base of happiness. For me, for myself, I can't say that.
You can't say that.
I can't say that, and I don't believe that the religion is make you happy.
What is it then? What is it? What can you say? Like, is it an experience? Is it people? Is it your family? Your work? What is it?
The happiness?
Yeah. What is it? What is it coming
For
from?
me,
Where?
my experience, the happiness is come from myself, and then the way how I connect to God.
Okay, so it is coming from your religion then.
Yes, but it's coming from religion. It depends how you believe. Let's say you are, what's the newest religions that, let's say Tom Cruise. What's
Scientology or
let's say like that, and then he believes in it, and then it comes from his heart, and it makes him happy, kind of like that.
okay, right. It comes from the heart and makes you happy.
Yeah.
What about your family? Do they make you happy? This is the honesty, right, of it all.
I know it is. It's honestly, every family has problem.
Good days and bad days, right?
Exactly. So some part they can annoy me. Sometimes they can make my day so amazing. Sometimes they piss me off.
Yeah.
Well, depends what you're facing with.
And do you feel like it's always like, it's kind of like you have that, but at the end of the day, you have that support and you have that kind of consistency and you have a business that you started together. You have these things together, right? Does that help you kind of like become grounded and realize that?
With my husband?
In general, does it make you feel like, yeah, and your husband and knowing that you have this relationship at the end of the day, a partnership together, does that make you happy?
It is makes me happy because why? Especially like I still have my family. My father passed away.
Sorry.
But I learned a lot what my father taught to me. Even he was pretty hard person. But I learned a lot as well. What my husband taught me and what my family taught me. Even the small things, it can be a big lessons for us. So, like I said, depends how we're facing it, and it depends how we take it in person. Can we make it as a lesson and then change us to be better or not?
Good. And do you think that in terms of your happiness with work, do you feel like that's inconsistent at times? Or, you know, for example, often in Bali I see many people that I say that it's kind of almost like a mask of the face where, you know, you have a customer who's angry or you have a problem and you're always smiling about it, you know. You seem like you are a type who's more like direct about things and you express yourself fully. So if you have a problem, like, are you always smiling about it, or you do feel you do feel anger as a person, as a human?
Definitely not. Like I said to you yesterday, and then my husband knows me very well. If I got angry, I can be explode. But I have to control myself, am I? So, like I said, I couldn't. What do you think the marriage not having problem?
Yeah.
Just smoothly all the time? No. But at the end, I have to put separate. Okay, this is my problem between me and my husband at home, and then when I come to work, leave it at home until I sort it out later.
And at the end of the day, do you communicate? Because a lot of couples I've talked to, you communicate and come together in that way, right? Because you know, you have some people that they just distance themselves from each other because
Sometimes.
many cultures, like example American culture, there's distance because people don't communicate and they're busy with their own life and they kind of separate themselves.
No,
Do you think that's good?
it's good when you get space.
Space is different than no communication, right?
Different, totally different.
Totally different, yeah.
So my experience with my husband. So if we, let's say we fight or argued really bad, and then I started yelling or angry, or he started angry at me back. So at the end we know we need space.
At the end, you know, right? You know, you need that space.
And then at the same day, so we just split for a while during the day, and then come back to night time. Before we sleep, we need to talk about this.
Yes.
So that's what we did. So talk about this, and then let them know, let your partner know what you feel, how you feel.
Is that from the culture you were brought up in? Or
No,
where is that from?
Basically, that's our agreement.
That's your agreement as a couple. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's not culture. That's not really related to the
Yeah,
culture.
something like that.
Can you just quickly speak about those people in the Balinese culture who are always so positive? These people, you know, you are the owner here, and you do have staff that are quite lovely and nice, and they are just always smiling and always happy, and it makes me happy, and I think it makes other tourists happy as well, and that's why they keep coming back to Bali. Can you speak about these people, your staff or your friends or your, you know, people you know? Where does this come from? Where does this come from? This
Probably because of you know, our culture. You know, Asian culture. Most of the time, most of them are friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes, sorry my word, we don't give a shit what's happening. You know, like even let's say broken motorbike, and then we would just laugh about it.
We laugh about things, right? So laughter is a component, right?
Exactly.
Is that correct?
My husband saw two guys, and then he was driving a car, and then he told me after that, and then he said, look, I found two guys, and then their motorbike were broken. Oh yeah, and then I said, what did they do? Did they swearing or whatever? And then he said, no, they were, sorry, excuse me, they were just laughing about it, and then just push the bike, and then laughing, and then had a chat.
You know, and
So basically,
yeah.
the way how you face the problem is just laugh about it.
Mm-hmm.
The first, if you want to be happy, you can be angry. If you want to make the problem lighter, you can laugh about it.
Underneath this smile that is on the exterior,
Yeah.
is there anger? Underneath the smile, is there anger inside from these people?
Everybody has it, isn't it?
So even these people are always smiling and always nice and wonderful.
Look,
There's anger underneath.
Not, to be honest with you, they coming to work not every single day, purely every single day, 100% they coming smiling.
Yeah.
But
You
I
see
can-
that. You see that. And
I seen
sometimes
that.
customers don't see that.
I seen that. But before the customer seen that, at least I talk to them. Hey, come here. I need to talk. I know you have a problem. What's your problem? Share with me.
Right.
So, if we find a solution, that's good. If we couldn't, just leave it behind. Wash your face. Get a space for 10 minutes. And then back again. And then put your smiles on to the customers.
And
Because
last,
I show them how bad my day with my husband. Come to work, no matter what, I had to put this big smiles on.
you have to show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you.
You have to show up regardless of the problems and put on, you know, a happy face. There she goes with the smile again. Always. Okay, and so just like you know, when you're running a business too, it's sometimes very difficult, you know, with customers, and we talked about this with the dissatisfaction of things. And how do you cope with that as an owner and as a, you know, within the culture, you know, how do you cope with that, you know?
I don't understand.
The dissatisfaction, customers who are unhappy, basically. And how do you handle that, like as an owner of a business, and also as someone who's
As they complaining too much?
yeah, and also as part of the culture, though, you know, where everybody is, you're supposed to be really helpful and you're supposed to address things in a nice way, and that's why people come back here, as I said, you know, because they're treated very well.
For me, I try to teach my staff how to handle the customers, to be friendly. Handle customers as friendly way. But if they can't do that, and then you know, like I said yesterday,
Customers
it's
unhappy.
difficult to make the customer satisfied.
Right.
Right? But if they can't handle it and then they can't do it any more further,
Yeah.
I jump in.
Yeah.
So, and then I talk to them. But for me, basically, you coming here as a tourist, and then I try to do my best because we try to make this beautiful space for you guys coming in, relax, Bali time, relax time, and then have what you want. We try to the best what you want.
Right.
No matter what you mix things, we try doing it.
And sometimes these people of other cultures are never satisfied, right?
Second.
Never satisfied. These people from other cultures, they're never happy with what you give them, right? It's just never enough
To be honest,
sometimes.
most of the customers here, when they mix some things that they were not in the menu, and then they want something different, we try to make it, and then comes out not exactly what they want, but at least they were nice back to us, like say thanks, because we put the effort doing that. And then after that, I can give more effort, more friendly or nicer to them.
When people give you that happiness and they're very nice to you, that makes you, encourages you
Exactly.
to keep giving good service and everything.
Yeah.
When people are constantly negative, right, the mood is kind
That
of
makes me
changing.
feel like, oh, I'm in shit.
Yeah, right.
Okay, at least I tried to put the effort here, and then you didn't appreciate that.
Right, right,
Like, off you go.
right.
That's for me, because I've been going through lots tough things,
Yeah.
rough things. So doesn't mean I'm very experienced facing the people. But at least I know I can stay away from negative people, and then better you stay away from my place rather than you give really bad vibe to my cafe.
And the negativity just impacts, you and it does impact
Really
your
bad
happiness.
impacts to me and to my staff.
Yeah, it really does bring the happiness level maybe of the business or of the restaurant down a notch. This
Yeah.
is natural human behavior. When people are nice and receptive and they are thankful, you feel good. When
Yeah.
they're not, you don't feel good.
Yeah.
And that's with any culture, right? Would you say?
But actually, it depends on us. Sometimes this is what my husband said. It's up to us. We taking it or we just leave it on them.
Yeah, yeah.
So you try to spread your shit vibe. We taking it and then just giving bad impact as well to the others and around here, or just okay, no problem. Leave it on him, on them.
Yeah.
Can you off you go, please?
And just like last question, do you have anything to say about karma? Do you have any belief
I
in that?
believe karma.
So what do you believe about karma?
In Christian, it's not saying exactly karma, but the way how it means, for me, it's karma. What you spread around, it always comes back around to you. It's karma, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
you-
I believe that.
You believe that when someone is bad or does something
And then you're
negative,
gonna get-
lie, cheat, steal, which
You're
are
gonna get the
sins,
back. You're gonna get the same thing back to you.
it's gonna come back eventually, right?
Yeah. Let's say I lied to you.
Yeah.
I'm not you lied back to me, but somebody else gonna do that to me.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna happen back to you, right?
It always happened, and that's what I believed.
Okay, and then if you could just rate your happiness, it's a 1 to 10 scale, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest. What would you say? Like you said, the happiness is kind of coming from yourself. So if you just think about your own self and your own being, where are you at? Are you at a 10 or a 9 or an 8? 1 is the lowest.
Right now,
Right now.
right now the lowest is 7 because we're still facing the things like we need to do work.
Right.
Like because, all right, I told you that we have 3 businesses, not only the cafe.
Yeah.
So another business gonna start soon in March.
Yeah.
So we need to preparing that, and then I feel like it's full on.
Yeah.
But I can't saying like I'm not happy because I earn money from that as well. And it makes me happy, and then everybody feels happy when they have money, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it depends what
So money contributes to your happiness, huh?
Not really, actually.
Not
To
really.
be honest with you, we had this really, really tough time, and then everybody thought like, oh, Asian people, especially Indonesian people, got married with the Western guy or Western girl, oh, they got so much money. Maybe they thought like that,
Yeah,
but that's not true.
yeah,
Why we have money? Because we work.
yeah.
Why we can go in traveling around? Because we earn money and then we work really hard.
You work really hard, yeah.
So we deserve to have holiday.
I think that's a stereotype too. I'm even guilty of it. You know, I think like, oh, well, this Balinese married this rich Australian guy, and now he opened up this business, and you know, it's not like that. You know, it's
No.
it's teamwork, and you work together, and you work hard. You know,
Yeah.
so
So we had like really minimum money,
yeah,
and then we were still happy.
yeah,
We couldn't go to the restaurant like what we used to.
yeah,
We couldn't buy this because we had really tight money. But at least what makes you happy, you still have good food even it's not fancy. You still have a house that you can
you're
living
still
in.
meeting the basic needs of the life, right? Food, housing, you know, these basic things you still have, and
So
you're
you-
thankful for, right?
Yeah, and then just what the things taught me, and then what experience taught me, and then what God taught me as well. Be grateful with what you have, even if it's fucking small things.
Small things, yeah,
Start from the smallest thing.
yeah,
You being grateful with that,
Yeah.
and then you know how to be grateful with the biggest unexpected miracle that God given to you.
yeah. Amen to that, sister. Thank you
No,
so
I'm
much.
not religious. I'm saying I'm not religious, but this is what I believe.
Yes.
I put God in my basic life.
Yeah.
I let Him do the rest.
Sounds like religion has a big component.
It is
Yeah.
so many things that the big component in your life.
Yeah.
Money has contributing in
Makes
that.
things easier, right?
Religion, family, culture, so many things.
Yes.
But are you gonna mix them up? It's gonna ruin your life.
Yeah.
If you feel like you need to connect to God, go for it.
Yeah.
You have time. While you still have time, do it.
Yes.
But don't mix them. It's gonna ruin you, your friendship, especially about religion. Don't mix it. Do not even bring it up. Especially you have a best friend,
Yeah.
different religion with you. I've got best friend,
Yeah.
she's Muslim, and then we still had great time.
Yeah.
And then we're still having great time. And then she's coming in March.
So don't let that get in the way of your relationship to
No.
religion. You can contribute it to your happiness and how you feel, but don't let that intervene with the relationship you have with others.
Exactly.
Very
If you
true.
believe what your religion is good, show them in love.
Yeah.
Show them in love. Basically, all the religions are love.
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
Thank you, Maria.
You're
So
welcome.
wonderful. I'm gonna let you go back to work now. So, thanks. God bless you.
Bye.
Bye.